Namaste, everyone. Being the light. That is what I'm going to share about today, because we are in a world of dualities, light and darkness. And I was talking to my sister-in-law yesterday, and she shared with me about, she used to work for American Airlines, and she said that for every written complaint, there is 7 complaints that are not said. And she said on the flip side of that coin is for every written compliment, there are also 7 compliments that are not said. And so that really struck me, because, when we do complain, what is the intention behind the complaint? And if the intention is to do, evil, or to, cause pain, cause suffering, then we really need to look at that, because in the world today, there's enough suffering. We don't have to keep inflicting, more wounds out into the world. There's enough suffering. So when we want to complain, really thinking about what that intention is it so that the person or the business can learn and grow? Is it a complaint that is of good feedback, that will help them in some way? That's a completely different thing. So turning the coin over to compliments, a written compliment. Wow, when you receive a note that is a surprise to you, how someone says, thank you for your service, thank you for your kindness. I mean, that has such a great effect on the person receiving it. But not only the person receiving it, the person who wrote the compliment also has a great effect. It raises our vibration, it puts more light and love out into the world. So going back to flipping the coin the other way to the complaint, person writing the complaint, that will have an effect going out into the person who receives it. But also know that that written complaint is also going to affect the person that is writing it. It might still be stirring up anger or negative energy in your body. It feeds on the negative energy. It keeps it alive. So we want to really know about these two energies that, what are we putting out there? And are we putting enough, when we get a flicker of light inside the mind of like, wow, that was really nice. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. Are we really expressing that enough? Or are we keeping it inside? So just recognizing this, am I full of complaints? It can be so easy right now to complain about the weather. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too windy, it's not hot, the sun's not shining enough. We can easily complain about the weather. Well, we can't really change anything about the weather. So why would we use our energy and put that out there into the world? Because it's directly gonna affect ourselves if we stay in that complaint. I just went out to a nice lunch yesterday with some family, and there was some complaints at the table. The food's too hot, the food's too cold, the food didn't come in time. They're too slow service, but, and that, that was happening, but also what was happening was, gosh, we were having this lovely conversation between all of us, and we got to sit down and just receive this food and nourish ourselves, and we had enough, funds to give ourselves this meal and go out to lunch. I mean, that alone is so wonderful, to be able to go out to lunch. So, we can contaminate our own situation very quickly, but we also can bring light and love into our own situation really quickly. And we have that much power to even to do that. In our own families, we have to really watch it, because sometimes we're saying, oh, you're talking too loud, or you're eating too loud, or go clean the dishes, and then they clean the dishes and it's not good enough. You think, oh God, they didn't wipe up the counter. They didn't do it exactly how you would do it. Or they didn't do it in right at the time when you said, go take the trash out, go do the laundry, go make your bed. They didn't hop up and do it. And so we can get caught in this complaint energy, and then it feeds on itself, and it grows bigger and bigger, and pretty soon our own home is full of darkness, negativity, because we haven't voiced the light and the love in there as well. We haven't said, well, wow, thank you, you took the trash out, thank you, I really appreciate that, thank you for making your bed today, thank you for folding the clothes, thank you for showing me your beautiful smile today. There's not enough gratitude or thanks has been said in that household that day or that hour. So what I say, what I see, and what I be is going to be what I am, and going to be what's in my circle of environment. So Gandhi says, be the change. Well, we can also be the light, be the love, and bring that forth. We have enough suffering in the world. Let's not bring more with just, these little complaints in the day. Learn how to work with them. Know your effect. Know your effect. Are you bringing more darkness? Because it's either light or dark. It's one or the other. Am I bringing light into the world, or am I bringing darkness into the world? And if this complaint that I have is the intention for the other person to grow, learn, expand, will it bring them, shed another light on how they can be? And are they in a place to even receive it? So we want to be really mindful. Am I bringing light, or am I bringing darkness? May we be the light, shine the light, share the light, be the light. Namaste.